Hello everyone, my name is Dwayne Swaby from DLTS Enterprise, and I'm back with another video from the Traffic Secret book that I'm actually reading right now. I just picked it up a couple weeks ago, and I'm actually reading through it, and actually it's been doing a lot for my business, and I'm figuring more or less I would love to share this with others so you can actually take on that journey with me, so you can actually maybe pick up a copy for yourself and actually start growing your business and creating that foundation that is actually needed to build up on. And most people are, they feel stuck sometimes where they think that there's nothing else to do and there's nothing more they can do. But with a little bit of information, it might just be able to help you move your business from where it is right now to where you want it to be. So this book is written by Russell Branson, who is a co-founder of ClickFunnels, which is actually one of the best marketing software out there to get leads, to get sales, to acquire your ideal customer. And what this traffic secret is the first secret within this traffic book is actually he's sharing about 20 different secrets with you within this book, and this is the first one. And what this first secret is talking about knowing your ideal avatar, meaning you got to create an avatar in your business. So not just focusing on a product or service or how to run the best campaign, but actually how to create an avatar. You creating that avatar, then you could identify your ideal customer by knowing what they want, what they don't want, and what they would love to do within their business. And this is what this allows you to do. And also, you got to be obsessed with your ideal customer, because if you're not obsessed with your ideal customer, it may sound a little bit creepy just saying by saying that, but you got to be obsessed with what your customers want, so you can actually serve them and serve them very well. By doing that. So you don't want to be a product centric company, you want to be a customer centric company, and that's what you're looking for. Because once you do that, then you realize that you being in a marketplace is actually providing value, not just providing value, but actually looking out and helping out people who need help, because you were once your ideal customer as well, because you actually were where they were, and you can relate to what they're doing and where they want to be. All right. And you must understand your customer that much, where you can understand them more than you understand them more than they understand themselves. And that may sound creepy as well, but this is just a way of doing business, and the way of doing business the right way. That is, you got to know your customer, you got to know what they want, what they're looking for, what they hope to obtain, their aspirations, their goal. You got to know these things. Because if you are doing something like this, for example, you're marketing to somebody, you must know what your market is about. You must know what you're marketing to people, because you were once there. And this is the best way. If you can't remember what get you started and where you found the solution, you need to take a step back and go back to where it's all began, and then figure it out and bring it back to them. Show them your journey, where you have been, how you did it, and so forth. All right. You want to become your own dream customer. So as I said before, you got to know where you're coming from. So you got to be your own dream customer for you to find your ideal avatar or your ideal customer, dream customer. Because the thing about it is, if you have been there, it's so easier to share it with others and help them move from that same pain you were feeling, and bring them to the solution that you found, that brought you to your comfort zone or pleasure, that is. So once you do that, then pretty much it's pretty easy. All right. So apart from that, this will allow you to understand your customer, so you know how to serve them. And once you understand how to serve them, it's effortless. Sales is gonna be effortless, because they're gonna be looking for what you're selling, because you become so much of value to them that it's not just the product you're selling, but the value you're providing to them, and the result you can get them, because you got the same result for yourself. And that's what you want to do. All right. So you identify your perfect avatar or your dream customer, is what secret one is actually saying, is that you have to do this. You got to identify them, and then what you can do in this case, once you understand them, now you can actually enter the conversation that they're already having. You don't have to start a conversation, because they're already having that conversation in their mind, because they're looking at the pain they're feeling. What do they need to? They're thinking about, what do I need to do? And you right here and there, you're gonna be there waiting for them to provide that solution, because they're gonna go searching for it. But if you know where they're going to be, or you understand them, you know where they're going to be congregating, you know what form they're going to be looking into to find that answers, those answers, and this where you're going to be. You're going to present yourself there, and you're going to enter the conversation and try to bring them out of that pain they're feeling by helping them to find a solution to move them from pain to pleasure. And this is what Secret One is sharing with you. Find the perfect avatar or your dream customer, and bring them from that pain to pleasure, because you have done that for yourself and you can easily do that for them as well. And they're not looking for what you're selling, they're looking for what you can, whatever you're selling can do for them. They're looking for results, they're looking for pleasure, they're looking for wealth. And I mean, if you the Insecure One, they also Russell also share there are three things that people are looking for. I mean, help with in any given scenario avenue you want to look at it. It's relationship, wealth, and health. And once your product is actually anything you're selling, if you think about it, it's actually fall in one of these categories, this marketing category, or desire of somebody. It fits in it. So once you realize what which are the areas you can actually focus on for somebody, by you understanding their needs, then you'll be able to focus on whether it's going to be wealth, relationship, or health. And most of the time, almost every product on earth fill one of these void that people are feeling, or these desires that people have. And once you can do that, you are on the right path. And all you got to do is continue helping them, moving them away from what they're feeling to what they want to feel or where they want to go. In this case, I mean, then you know exactly. Once you know where they're congregating or where they're searching for this information, then you're gonna be there. And once you're there, you understand them and you know what to do. You all you gotta do now is just enter the conversation, gradually into the conversation. You just and ease them into it. Don't try to push it down the throat pretty much. You're gonna have to break it, step by step, have a framework to take them from point A to point B, and that's all you got to do. And it's easy, and people are more likely to follow you because they're able to grasp what you're saying and understand what you want, what you're trying to help them to do. And once they get that, then they will be a customer for life. They will be loyal followers. They will be a part of your tribe, and they will buy any and everything you're selling. They're actually asking you, what else do you have to sell? I think most of us as entrepreneurs, we actually fail to look at the bigger picture, because what we look at, I think we're most focused on, getting more leads, getting more sales, we can run the best, where can we run the best campaign, where can we make the most sales. We're focusing on the wrong things, and what we should be focusing on is whether our customers are going to want what we're selling. We got to focus on our customers. We got to focus on focus on them liking us and trusting us, so they can actually follow us wherever we go and do whatever we want them to do. You can point them into directions, you can actually give them instructions. Once they'll know, like, and trust you. We are more focused on running the best campaign and getting a sale, but that's not setting a solid foundation, or setting a solid foundation for business or for long-term growth. We should be focusing on serving our customers, bringing them out of that pain they're feeling, help them to get where they want to get, where they want to be. And this is one of the things we should be focusing. Just one of the things we should be focusing on. This is one of the single most important things, and this is what Secret One is actually sharing with you, that Russell is actually helping you to build this solid foundation by helping you to focus not just on getting a sale, or making a buck here and there. He's teaching you how to allow people to like and trust you, and they will in return buy whatever it is that you have to offer once you're able to provide value for them and show them that whatever you have to offer can take them to their destination. Again, my name is Dwayne Swaby from DLTS Enterprise, and this is our first secret within the Traffic Secret book written by Russell Branson, the founder of ClickFunnels. And I'm just sharing these tips so you can actually see the value of this book and how much it can do for your business and how much you can possibly, get from just going through this book or going through any of Russell's training or books, that is. So feel free to pick up your copy from the description down below. Russell gave this to me free, as I said before, and I just paid for shipping and handling, and that was it. And I have one of the best piece of marketing software on my hands. This is all I need. This is all you will need as well. Alright, so stay tuned, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow with another episode on the Traffic Secret book that Russell Branson have actually laid out things so carefully and strategically for us to build our business. Peace.